we are going to start and learn about the looking into the past. In this chapter, we will learn about why past is important for us. Why do we need to understand the past? Firstly, we need to know the past. We heard many things from the parents, grandparents talking about that happened many years ago. They also talks how the things were going, how the things were happened in the earlier time, in very differently during those days. Similarly, we also get study about the past. So let us discuss about the basic points, what has happened in the past. We try to understand about the past. We say, as we are studying history, the word history. What is the meaning of history? History refers to knowledge or the information about the past. So, some questions arises that why do we need to understand the past? Why do we need to understand about the past? This is the first question that arises. So, as you all know, something has happened in the earlier time. How the people spend their life, they can survive. These all are questions arises. Okay, so let us find out the answer of this question. One cannot completely understand many things that are happening today, the things that are knowing what has happened or before in the past. With the help of past, our past, present and our futures, they all are interconnected. Our past, our present and our future, they all are interconnected. So, how they all are interconnected basically? Firstly, what has happened in the past, they may help us to get better for present and be better for future. History tells us about many important peoples who have made differences like great rulers, explorers, inventors, scientists and artists also. They can inspire us in many ways. It is very impossible to meet or to talk to the people who are of the past. So there are many other ways of knowing about them. Some objects, those were used that were used still exist in the past. With the help of some basic things, we can say with the help of archaeologists in the past, we can get to know about these things. These could be jewelries, cooking vessels and weapons, other stone implements and tests. After this, they constructed houses and buildings. After knowing about these things, some people who do this kind of work and they are called archaeologists. Their work is to find out objects by digging up places and other clues that provides. Now I am going to write the spelling of archaeologist on the board. Archaeologist. Archaeologists. Archaeologists. Who are archaeologists? Basically, the archaeologists, their work is to find out the objects by digging up places and other clues that provide some information about the past. What is excavation? The next question is excavation. EXCAVATION. Next is excavation site. Excavation and excavation site. What does it mean? Excavation.
Archaeologists dig up places to find out the past or about the past called excavation.
Excavation site where these things are digging out to find out the facts about the past. These places are called excavation site. Okay. Now moving on the next topic, that is historian.
Historians, historians. Archaeologists and historians.
Some similarities are there. We can say they both are doing the work for the past, to find out the things about the past. They basically, historians are the persons who study history. They often may write books about the people and events happen in the past. They make use of information collected by the archaeologist in order to understand and explain the past. So, this is the basic point about the historian. Historians get to know or to study about the past. Important sources of information. Now I am going to write. First is artifacts. Artifacts. Second is monuments and biographies. These are the important source of history. With the help of these things, artifacts, monuments and biography, we can know better about the past, or to get information about the past. We have some basic difference and similarities between archaeologists and historians. As you can see, I have already written on the board two points between archaeologists and historians. Archaeologists, the main work is to collect evidence. Second, material evidence collected like tools, books, statues, jewelries and etc. On the other side of this, historians studies the past. And the second point is they study of interesting evidences collected or gathered by the archaeologist. So these are the basic differences between archaeologists and historians. Now moving on the next topic, monuments. What is monument? A monument is a large structure which associated with an important person, event or activity were built as a mark of respect for a certain person or event. Some are religious. So the monument is basically a large structure building. What is manuscript? Manu means hand. Script means language. So manuscript refers to the information that is handwritten before paper was invented. They write something on the materials made from the leaf or bark of trees. This is the manuscript. Now I write down the spellings of monuments and manuscript. Monuments, as I told you, a large building, and manuscripts is a script where something is written on the leaf or bark of trees. So moving on the next word, inscription. The word inscription. What does it mean? Inscription means carving, writing or symbols that carved or curved walls, rocks, stones, slabs, seals, metals are known as inscription. Manuscripts, as I already told you, the script, meaning of script. Script means language. Script means language. The script is the written form of language. So, script. Language, that is written. Okay, so these are the points that has to be discussed with you: monument, manuscripts, inscription and script. Now moving on the next topic, that is prehistory. Prehistory are the period before the historical informations begin to be written down and recorded through manuscripts, inscriptions and edicts is called prehistory. Got it? Now moving on the next topic, that is ancient Indian languages. In the earlier time, people often used to speak Sanskrit, Prakrit and Tamil. Most of the Ashokan edicts found in the India have the edicts written in the Prakrit languages using the Brahmi scripts. So this is the language that are oftenly used in India, that is Sanskrit, Prakrit and Tamil. The next topic is dating system. D-A-T-I-N-G, dating system. How the archaeologists and historians find out the period. With the help of dating system, they can easily record the data. System. AD and BC are frequently used in archaeologists and historians to identify the period to which certain objects to be found, building, events and the peoples. So, what is AD? AD क्या है? What is AD? AD is an Anno Domini, which means in the year of our Lord. And what about BC? BC stands for before Christ. It refers to the period before the birth of Jesus. That's all about today's PPT. So now on the next time we are going to prepare a next chapter, that is early man. Thank you so much.